The physical therapy industry is an industry that right now taps only into the revenue dollars for rehab, for the rehabilitation. But there is an entire other section of the healthcare industry, which is the diagnostic testing industry. That is a $750 billion industry right now. And there is a great opportunity for physical therapists to tap into that industry because simply there is a need for accurate diagnostic results. There is a need for more and better access to diagnostic testing. Sometimes patients have to wait 6 and 8 weeks and 12 weeks to get a simple EMG test or ultrasound test. So there is a need for faster testing results. And actually, there are opportunities that help the reimbursement of many providers to go significantly higher because of the incorporation of diagnostic testing in the various facilities. Looking at the clinical need, let's see for a moment how does the clinical importance plays a role in here. So if we look at the various different diagnoses like carpal tunnel syndrome or cubital tunnel or cervical radiculopathy, rotator cuff tear, what are the sensitivities of the various physical examination tests we do? Because if we do not do any other diagnostic tests, we rely specifically for the creation of our treatment plans, specifically and only on the patient symptomatology and on different diagnostic physical examination tests that we do. But let's look at this for a moment. The sensitivity of one of the most prominent tests for carpal tunnel, Pinel sign or Fallon's sign, is 23 to 51%. Really very low sensitivities here. Or look at cervical radiculopathy. Sperling's test has a sensitivity of only 30%. That is very significant. Very low significant sensitivity to consider taking into account these very important pathologies. Let's take a look at this for a moment.
The current model of physical therapy practice involves providing patients with an initial evaluation and then creating a treatment plan based on examination and history. This process doesn't always provide the therapist with the necessary information to precisely identify the patient's problem and create the most effective treatment plan. At Hands-On Diagnostics, we solve that issue by introducing a new paradigm for physical therapy practice that incorporates diagnostic testing into the process. With the diagnostic testing, you'll be provided with objective, highly reliable data that can help create accurate physical therapy treatment plans. And accurate treatment leads to better patient outcomes. To find out if diagnostic testing will benefit your practice, schedule a private meeting today.
Now, let's look what happens if we look at the sensitivities of a variety of diagnostic tests. For example, for carpal tunnel syndrome, sensitivity of EMG can be up to 86%, and actually the specificity of the test can reach 98%. Look at the sensitivity of MSK ultrasound, 77, 78%. Of course, MRI can have a high sensitivity, but you cannot have an MRI in your physical therapy practice, nor you are able to perform an MRI in your PT practice and bill the insurance companies for the MRI and get paid for the MRI. However, you can do those with EMG and MSK ultrasound.